Today, I am going to review the movie Butter. A teenager from Arizona steps on the scale at his doctor's office. There, it says 424 pounds. He gives his mother his cell phone, which he has pulled out of his pocket, in order to get rid of any extra luggage. The scale reads 423.3 pounds. The story of a troubled high school student is the focus of Butter, a movie written and directed by Kaufman and based on the book by Erin Jade Lange. It is well-intentioned but excessively sanctimonious. Everyone nicknames the youngster Butter, with the exception of his mother, who refers to him as baby. His father does not call him because he does not talk to him too much. High school students and Butter are both fat, in an effort to help him feel better. His mother feeds him. The flavor is gone, he admits, but he had to keep going to bring my suffering under control. He continues. He is a skilled jazz musician, so his non-edible solaces include his saxophone and his online catfish-style relationship with Anna, the most attractive student. She learns that he plays soccer at a private school from him. He believes that he is his authentic self online, or at least he thinks he is. He's hiding more, though, than just his appearance. On New Year's Eve, Butter makes the hasty decision to publish online that he will starve to death. He suddenly perceives everyone at school in a different light. They pay attention to him. They speak to him. They find him fascinating. They instruct him to password protect the website so that neither parents nor teachers can access it. His students start making bets on his strategy, nutrition, and level of success. He begins to shed pounds without even attempting or realizing it. He states that his drive for nutrition has been replaced by his desire for online notoriety. The main problem with this movie is that it tells rather than shows. It largely relies on narration and contains a second character whose primary role is to recount what the first character has just witnessed. It is obviously well-intentioned and aims to make a strong point against bullying. It is excessive in a way unrelated to Butter's weight. Thus, it isn't as effective as it may be. The film successfully demonstrates Anna's attraction to an online relationship because it is independent of her physical appearance. Another is that bullying does not always involve physical coercion, assault, or even insults. Even when all of these strategies are used against Butter, bullying occasionally passes for encouragement. Some of the people who appear to be Butter's buddies are actually helping him plot his suicide and even providing him with menu ideas. Although it looks that every student in the school is watching what he is doing, nobody attempts to stop him or get an adult to intervene. They weren't making fun of me, he asserts, though they were celebrating the performance rather than the individual. They were encouraging me. The bucket list expedition in the movie is amusing, and we're supposed to believe that some of Butter's classmates wind up being true friends with him. They were offering him ideas on what to serve on New Year's Eve. But the only logical reason why they didn't step in to stop him from injuring himself is because they didn't think he would. The fact that Butter is not the only teenager at the school who feels invisible or denigrated makes it harder for him to identify someone who actually wants to be his friend. But the movie fails to capitalize on this to its advantage. Instead of digging into the more complex subtleties of adolescent social structure, it confines itself to an artificial scenario and a superficial level of storytelling, more after-school special than feature film.